And then you put her in the right room with the right people. And then you get a celebrity like Mary J. Blige to tell her how
Oh, it's
great it
over.
would be.
Yo, what's up, family, and welcome back to the Fame Report. We back at it again. What is going on? What is going on? Jaguar Wright is back at it again. Man. Look, you know she really ain't holding back on this one. You know she is not holding back on this one, okay? This video is called Jaguar Wright Addresses Diddy's Newest Lawsuit by MTV model Crystal McKinney in Cassie's response letter. Let's rock.
Real life three stars. Hold on, we back with another one. We got Mr. the Jaganator herself, Jaguar Wright, and it's becoming a thing to where we're trying to get live responses of situations that happens in the world of Hollyweird. And sure enough, we thought we were done. Just like that, we thought we were done. Where Diddy made an apology and you eloquently spoke on it. And before we even really go into the depths of the apology that he made, your response.
Remember, I told you guys, this is nowhere near from being done. We're not even close to being done because now all of the stuff is coming out. Honestly, if you had to ask me on a scale of 1 to 10, how many more things are coming out, I'm telling you like at least a 9.5, right? I think there's a lot more lawsuits coming. I think there's a lot coming. And I'm not trying to wish ill will on anybody. I'm just keeping it G. I have to keep it G, right? Because what happened is soon as we seen that video, now we see the women get the confidence enough to come out and speak up, right? And I believe that was on purpose. You know, Cassie get the payday, but to them, it wasn't about that, right? And I'm not saying that it's not like that for everybody. So let's not be naive now, okay? Let's not be naive. But once that video came out, they had that courage to say something, right? Because you don't want to come out just because, you know, Cassie's got, settled. And now you're like, oh, she wants a payday too. Nobody wants that to be put on them, even if it actually happened to you, right? Back to the video.
To it, and what we're going to touch on, people were asking, I want you to address it one more time. People were asking as far as the tears you shed. Were you crying? The cries for Cassie, was that for Cassie? And again,
No.
I just want you to address it one more time.
No.
Okay.
Y'all know me.
Yeah.
I don't cry on camera. And when I do cry on camera, it's usually because I'm triggered. Matter of fact, the last time you guys saw me cry on camera was when I did my life story, talking about when my brother-in-law essayed me and my mother and sister swept it under the rug. You remember that?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the last time y'all saw me cry on camera?
Correct.
I'm not a crier.
So can we ask what triggered that cry once again?
Because I know what that feels like.
All right, with Jag, let's do it like this.
And then listening to Misa.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Watching Cassie's video triggered her empathy because you two have been fucked over by the diddler.
Wait a minute now.
Interesting. I mean, as a writer, if I were to dissect that sentence and make all intentions clear, it took watching the bitch that came after you get kicked like that nigga kicked you up underneath that car
Oh.
to trigger your empathy. Damn. Because you too, before her, went through that. My. How illuminating. You got to watch a girl whose ass you knew was getting beat just like your ass got beat. You got to watch it on CNN, which basically means you couldn't avoid it, to feel empathy. That speaks volumes for women, doesn't it?
Correct.
Because what I didn't hear when Cassie filed that lawsuit was all the other women who have been hurt by the diddler jump up and say, that happened to me, that happened to me, that happened to me, that happened to me. And everybody just sat back and speculated on whether or not she was a gold digger or telling the truth. Misa had more to say about the raid and the treatment of her child.
Well, after that video, I'm not gonna lie, after that video came out, there definitely were more lawsuits filed. So what I speculate here is that Jag knows way more of these situations that's happened, right? The reality of the situation is there's way more people that haven't came out yet, right? That Jag is like, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second, right? Oh, you know, this is speculation. Like, this part of it is speculation. We don't really know how many people it's happened to, but yeah, back to the video. Let's kind of see her angle here.
Then she did about watching Cassie step forward bravely to file that suit publicly. And she didn't say nothing. Did she?
At all.
I don't remember me saying, that's right, girl, I'm filing my suit next week. No, you had to watch that nigga that you let pretend to be your baby daddy, because that's Wolf's son. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, Jack, can we ask you? Yeah, no, it's
let her cook.
It's already at a level.
I'm just tired of the bitch niggas. We know this nigga's terrible. Y'all all knew this nigga was terrible. How can you imagine if Misa had to file charges against the diddler when he kicked her ass up underneath that car? Or if Kim had to press charges for when he broke her nose?
People would be like, oh, it's a money grab, right? Because remember Diddy's reputation at the time. So they were looking at you like, oh yeah, it's just a money grab. You just with him for the money, right? You just trying to extort him, right? So Jag does have a point. I am going to agree with her with this. Not to say everybody would have that thinking. Let's not be naive as well, right? But a good amount of people would think like that, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Maybe I'm wrong. Back to the video.
We even be seeing that video with Cassie. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Why are we letting monsters make it? And why are we letting victims suffer in silence? Because the truth is, for everything that I could say about one of these Diddy doo-wop bop girls, they're victims too. So,
yeah, Jack, let me ask, speaking of victims, today, you know, the internet is set back on fire. CNN reports on it, Shade Room, TMZ, and they're speaking of Crystal McKinney, who, of course, in '98 won MTV Model, you know, of the Year or something of that nature.
Video model, right?
Video model, yes. Caucasian
I'm
woman.
talking about video models.
Oh, man, yeah. You said it before. When
now
you
think about the ones that don't speak English.
Oh, wait a minute.
At least they put that girl in the cabin. She knew how to speak English. Ask yourself how many girls that happened to that came from Guatemala.
Oh.
Or Ecuador. Or the Honduras. Or Brazil. I'm just curious.
And if that's the case, again, we're speculating, okay? Those women will probably not get justice anytime soon. I'm just keeping it real. Back to the video.
Like for every victim that's speaking now, I can think about 20 that can't even speak English. What about them? I'm just saying.
So Jack, let's get to the root of it. Have you seen the report? Have you read the details of what Crystal McKinney has said at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Turnstile case?
I've reviewed.
Um, in that case, she mentions of what essay happened and the way it happened in the bathroom and
And that she was drugged.
yes.
You know, Harv liked to diddle girls in the bathroom.
Mm.
I remember the first time a nigga ran up on me in the bathroom
Mm-mm-mm.
at the knitting factory in New York. I won't say his name. I'll collect mine in another way. Yeah. I was in the stall
Oh wow.
on the phone, and he rushed in, and out came Mr. Winky. I've been waiting to get you like this all night.
Whoa.
I wish I could say um, it didn't turn out as a hard.
That's wild. That is wild. I'm not gonna lie. I hope you beat his behind, right? I hope. Back to the video.
It did. I don't think his nuts ever sat right after that.
Oh.
Oh.
Because I took my cell phone and I beat the shit out of everything that was sitting in my face.
Mm.
When he left out the back and went to the emergency room with ice pack.
Ooh.
He never tried me again. But if I had spoke up about what he tried on me, he probably wouldn't have got the 10 other girls that I found out about after me.
Mm.
So Jack, can I ask you something? The words and quotations was, she got backed into a corner and the words "suck it" was presented, is what she said. How often do
Did
you
you not
feel?
just hear what I said?
Yeah,
The
no,
nigga came into the store while I'm
yeah.
sitting on the phone at the knitting factory, and out come the business. I've been waiting to get you like this all night.
So my question is this: How
Like that's
often, how often, or how many times do you feel at these parties, at these
it's
situations?
probably happening right now.
Yeah, where a guy backs a woman into a corner and says,
All
"Suck
the time.
Bro, come on. That happens all the time. That happens a lot. Unfortunately, that happens a lot, right? That will unfortunately continue to happen, right? Wish it wasn't like that, but hey, that's the way some of these men roll, which is crazy to me. But back to the video.
That's commonplace.
All the time. It's a candy store for weirdos. You keep forgetting who these guys were before they were famous.
Yo, let me tell you a quick story. Growing up, there were these group of gentlemen, right? And, they would essentially all hang out in this group. And, you could tell you could just tell they were up to no good, right? I'll never forget. I was working. Where was I working? I think I was working at Kohl's, or I was working somewhere. And all of a sudden, they all, like, it was 3 or 4 of them. They all got hired. And they only got hired because they liked the way the employees looked. I think this was when, around the holidays, right? The holidays, they hiring everybody. They taking everybody off the street. Yo, come in, come help. Here, you. And to me, like, see, it's those type of men, right? Right? They're not trying to better their lives. They're not trying to get to the bag to maybe take care of their families, right? They see a pretty body, a pretty smile. Oh, how could I? There's got to be a way. And they will do anything that they can to infiltrate, speak to you, and do what Jag said, right? Which is wild to me. But I just wanted to basically expound upon that because, that's commonplace, but men will go that far. I'm just keeping it buck. Back to the video.
Dorks, dweebs, corny ass motherfuckers were real poor. Spectacles of society in some way. And they're finally willing to do the thing that they gotta do so that they can be popular and they can be great. And now everybody has to do what they say. And now everybody loves them no matter what they do. I want you to think about the weirdest motherfucker in high school and
Mm.
give him $1 billion and imagine how he's gonna behave.
Oh, nah. We good off that.
I mean, they did a slight reference of it on Family Matters when Steve went from Steve Urkel to Stefan Urkel. Little bit of money, little bit of swag. He a whole different nigga, ain't he? But at the end of the day, when the clock strikes 12 and the Maserati turns into a pumpkin, that nigga still Steve Urkel. Just with more access.
To play on these young, to play on the young woman, to play on her dreams, hopes of being a singer, a model, an actress. How do
It's
this?
easy and that's what they do. It's a plan.
Facts. And they plan it from the jump. From the moment that they see you, they already have the plan in their head on how they're gonna set everything up, on how they setting the play up. Right? They already have the plan on how they're gonna set this whole thing up to where they can manipulate you. And unfortunately, they're doing it. Again, they're not just doing it in the music industry, they're doing it in Hollywood, they're doing it in all over the place. Yo, it could be happening in your workplace. This is not just exclusive to Hollywood. As a matter of fact, this happens most in the workplace. You want that promotion, right? You want to get promoted to that higher position. You want that raise, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Back to the video.
So let me ask you this, because
You tell a girl that she can be everything. And she's been hoping to be everything her whole life. And then you put her in the right room with the right people. And then you get a celebrity like Mary J. Blige to tell her how
Oh, it's
great
over.
it would be for her to be a superstar too. She gets indebted quick, and then the next thing you know, the first assault happens. It was an accident. I didn't mean it. You're so beautiful. I promise this will never happen again. And then it happens again. And you got to start making sure you come to the studio with somebody
Always.
every time. But then you go into the booth and you go to record, and the person you came with goes to the store to get some blunts and a hoagie. And then the next thing you know, you alone in the booth with this motherfucker, and the engineer has left and locked the door. And you're paying $350 an hour. So you can be a sitting duck for a predator.
Oh, yeah. She knows something.
So, Jack, they have what is called the New York Adult Survivors Act that's about to expire, to where women are able to bring these allegations and these lawsuits.
Fire sale, get your justice today.
Quick, fast, and hurry. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Give me right now that should be filing. And Mary J. Blige is one of them. Wonder why she not.
Will more women come forward?
No Mary slander. Wait. No Mary slander will be tolerated. Back to the video.
How many more?
Dozens.
Jack, if you could talk to Diddy right now at this moment, what would you tell him?
Take that.
Oh, nah. That was ill. That was ill. Mic drop moment. That's a mic drop moment right there.
Everything you got coming. I ain't got shit else to say to that punk made bitch. You want to know what it's like to notice somebody the devil, watch them be the devil, tell everybody for decades that that's the devil. And you got to see him be the devil before you willing to believe it. And all of that is possible thanks to the whack bitches. Drum roll. Mary J. Blige, whack bitch. Jennifer Lopez, whack bitch. Carisha, please, whack bitch.
Is there any redemption for Diddy? Is you think he can get any redemption? Like, is there any?
We gonna end it here because unless maybe we will do a part 2, but there's no redemption here. Obviously, right? Only more and more lawsuits will be, in my opinion, will be coming out. Right? I see that a lot of these women are getting the courage to come out and speak as they should. But yeah, let me know what you think about Jaguar Wright's comments, right? How do you feel about it? Are you tired of hearing from her, or do you want to hear more from her, right? Me, I always want to hear more information, right? I'm always looking to get more information for you guys any way I can. Some of it's getting repetitive, right? Some of it, I'm just gonna be honest, right? It is getting a bit repetitive, but not her, by the way. Just this happening over and over again, right? In the industry. And the crazy part is, this is only the beginning. We haven't even done the trial yet, right? They haven't even. Now, I did see something where I don't know. My fact checkers could fact check me, where the feds is getting involved, right? Well, the feds been getting involved, but now they really pressing. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Look, if you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate it. I know you've heard this a million times, but seriously, make sure you slap that like button for me and you punch that subscribe button until it turns black and blue for your boy. Until next time, I'm out.